All right, let me see. It says recording.
I don't see me. Wait a minute.
I see you. You don't see yourself?
I was trying to see me try to make it bigger.
Okay.
Okay. Well. Oh yeah, there you go. Well, you got the whole screen there.
Yeah, I got the screen going. Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Can you see
Yeah, we made it. Finally made it, eh?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but we finally figured out a way to do the show again.
Kind of sidetracked over corny. I hope that we keep on sidetracking it.
Before getting anything, my friend, he wanted me to drop this for him. Hope y'all can see it, but my boy, he released an album called Jesus, I don't even know.
Put it back up again.
Oh, I'm trying to get a better picture of of his album cover. He was like, you should play some of my music during your thing, and we just figured out how to do this. So I don't know if I can play music yet. But
okay.
Yeah, man, it was funny because like people kept asking Grandpa, they're like, when are you guys going to do the show again? Is it still happening? Is Grandpa okay?
He ain't dead, not yet.
Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, everything is okay.
Yeah, I've been hanging pretty close.
Yeah, it was good to see you. It was good to see
I like this, we was able to have that distance in our conversation,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
we'll figure it out.
Still, like with people gathered up now, they trying to have distance, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we got the distance. 20 miles?
Oh yeah. Oh no, extra to Detroit, that's like, yeah, that's about 20 miles. 20,
22 miles, something like that.
Something like that. But let me do some housekeeping things real quick, Grandpa. I want to support a few people. This is my boy's album, Mike Jack Radio. It's a pretty decent album. He's a good dude. Also want to give a shout out to Jim Comparoni, always shouting us out on Spartan Mag. That was the dude I was talking about, Grandpa, who's always telling people to watch our show on his show.
Yeah.
So give those people a good look. If we can figure out how to do sound, we'll add music to this at some point. But let's get right into it, Grandpa. How have you been?
Oh, yeah.
On our hiatus.
I've been hanging pretty good there, Kind of surprising. A couple of days there, you get feel a little under the weather, and you think, well, maybe I caught something, but I ain't been nowhere.
That happened to me one time. I woke up one morning, I had a stomach ache. I was feeling well the whole day. Next day I was fine. I don't know what that was. I probably ate something bad or something.
Yeah.
Other than that, been doing good. We don't have a lot of beer or anything, but
no, I got a Faygo. We hey.
You gonna rate Faygo? You gonna rate Faygo? I'm gonna rate Michter's Bourbon Kentucky Straight Small Batch today.
We with you. We can rate that together.
All right. Grandpa.
I can't taste it though.
I'll tell you what. Once we get this rolling some more, I'm gonna go to Amazon and just send you some beer so we can be on the same page.
No, I can get some. I got somebody to go in the store and get something for me. They be all masked up.
Well, you gotta make sure, Grandma. We want to make sure you're safe. We don't, we gotta take chances if we don't have to.
Yeah, we'll get some beer. And in fact, next time we have a conference call there, I'll have some beer.
Right. I mean, like since we got nothing but time, basically, we can do a couple of these a week if we wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, let's tell us about the Faygo. I'm sure a lot of Detroit people would love to see your review on Orange Faygo.
Do they know about Faygo?
I know Detroit people do, but I mean, we got people.
Outside of Detroit.
There's people who know about Faygo. I saw Faygo in California.
I was gonna say, because remember that old saying he used to say, "Which way did he go? Which way did he go? He went for Faygo."
That's new to me, but I'm sure it's actually pretty legit.
Oh yeah, well, they had quite a few of them. The Faygo thing. I was trying to think of one.
Throw this up here. I got a weird setup. I'm in the guest bedroom right now. My mama
Okay, now
actually the boy are out
what's the
front.
name of that?
This is Michter's Kentucky Bourbon small batch. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah,
Looks pretty
Michter.
legit.
Okay.
Let
Let
me read the
me good
bottle.
thought there. I think I'll get me have somebody bring me some Jack Daniels. Jack is a
You already did Jack Daniels though.
no.
Yeah, we did
You talking
Jack
about
Daniels.
beer?
Oh, Jack Daniels beer?
Huh? No, I said we ain't no Jack Daniel liquor, have we?
Yes, we have. That was one of our. Let me check the episode at Lexicon. I mean, I'm sure we have earlier.
I can't recall that now.
Let me look. Let's do a quick topic real quick while I search this. Okay. So remember I was talking to you on the phone a couple days ago about and you had expanded upon this about how they're trying to basically end the postal service that you
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
have worked for the
You know
postal.
what though?
Let me do the
They've
Drake.
been trying that for years. They've been trying to privatize it. I think it was 1970 when they went from the United States Postal Service, uh, which was a part of the president's cabinet. He was a cabinet member,
Mm-hmm.
The director of the post office. Then they had it were sort of privatized, and I don't think it's for profit, but they may have make money, so
They got to sustain themselves, yeah.
But it got to the place now where people ain't nobody sending no mail or nothing, and they losing money, and they want to turn it over to private enterprise. But if they knew the history, of the post office, I can't go back to the Pony Express, but I can go to the time when the post office paid $1.50 an hour. This was about 1950. They paid $1.50, but they didn't have no health insurance. This is why they didn't have no health insurance, and they didn't have no. It took 18 years to get the top pay. And there was a lot of things that they didn't have that they unionized and got. They didn't have no union. They had an alliance with no union until about Nixon's time, about 1970, I believe it was. But anyway, with the union, they started getting something paid on their hospitalization. They never paid it all, at least while I was in there, But you did get some hospitalization paid on it. But this is way late in the 70s,
Right.
Because when I started, they didn't have no paid, no hospitalization. If you bought it, and you paid the whole thing, Right. So that's why I'm so much up on getting some universal health care, because you'd be surprised what it takes from your check. If you ain't making no money and half of it go for hospitalization, then you don't eat. So to skip that, you just eat, have no hospitalization, hoping you don't get sick, I mean, that's a fact, But I mean, I think about 1970, I think when the postal unions came into being, and they were able to start getting people a decent salary, So there's been quite a bit of change, just like I was telling you about the United Auto Workers, and when I was a kid in the Battle of the Crossovers, with Walter Ruth and them. Well, what people don't seem to understand is how important it is to be unionized. Now, they think all the unions is a joke, So they come up with this thing about the right to work, right?
Right.
And what they do is people say, well, hey, I can get the same benefits the union can get, and I ain't got to pay no union dues, so I ain't joining no union, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that only does what it did was weaken the union. It got to the place. In the factories I'm talking about, the right to work. So you got a lot of places that they didn't understand the importance of unionism. So you get to the place now, man, where you got these temporary employment agencies, where they let you work about 70, 80 days, then they move to another place. But the thing is, they ain't paying you all your salary because they're taking some of that salary, that temporary employment,
Right.
So you ain't getting nothing, and somebody making half of what you wasn't getting, to start with,
Okay.
Well, not half of it, but they got a part of it,
Well, I remember you were saying something about how it's something in the laws or bylaws or something in the post office where your pension is good for 50 years or something like that.
No, they got to finance their pensions, for 50 years. And that's what they did when they first went over, when they turned over from the the post office, he had a postmaster general, and he made it sort of a private. It's still a governmental agency, but it's kind of privatized, in the sense that they didn't have to go to Congress for no pay raises.
Right.
And if you see all these trucks and things, it's only because the post office now can buy the necessary stuff without going to Congress with their hands open saying, we need this, we need that,
Mm-hmm.
And so, the salaries was, not the salaries, but a lot of the equipment and stuff, or the unionization of the post office made it possible for get a whole lot of different things, that we got now,
I didn't know that, but yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I mean, I don't know, man. It seems like the ways, I think some parts of the post office have to change because we're not in that financial model to be able to do certain things anymore. But I don't know if you should just out and out get rid of the post service.
No, that's private. What does it do? Well, I mean, if you private that, what's going to be the benefit? It's going to be business for profit, so they're going to have to charge more than what they're charging now.
Right. I mean, I guess the bottom line, the idea of privatization is it can breed some type of competition, which should I don't know, artificial. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Keep prices reasonable, but when you look, they have private for-profit hospitals, and that's kind of why we're in the situation we are in now with our healthcare situation.
What you hit? You said for profit.
Yeah, and I'm saying a part of that is, of course, people want to be able to make as much money as they can possible, but at the same time, it does causes certain things that can be seen as predatory to happen. And you see things like they had that insulin situation where insulin was super expensive for a while for people who really needed it, and it was because it was for profit. Now, I mean, is there ways for people to still make a lot of money and not take advantage of people in need? Yes, but do I know enough about that to give an answer to that? No, I don't.
Let's go into the politics of things just a little bit, and I'm going to say this.
Well, hold on, before we do that, let's get back. We got to rate our drinks real quick. The people came here for a reason.
Oh, okay. Well, we got Faygo.
All right, so you go first,
Grandpa. Faygo.
You can go first, Grandpa, about the go for the non-Detroit, Michigan people, Midwest people. Give a little history on Faygo.
Well, you see, there isn't much history except that it was a good tasting pop and it was cheap. It came into being, Faygo, and all of a sudden it was competition for Pepsi Cola and Coca Cola, Dr. Pepper and all them. It came in, and they undermined it. Of course, right now it's cheaper. You can go into Kroger's, right, and buy a 64-ounce bottle of Faygo for $1, right? It'll cost you $1.79 if you buy a Pepsi, the 64-ounce, So it was a saving especially for those who ain't got no money,
Oh, yeah. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so you basically said everything I was gonna say. But you gotta give a pre-rating, You gotta rate it, Grandpa.
Oh, hey, man, Faygo, it can do nothing but good, I thought I rated it a 6 without even questioning, If I take another sip, it goes up to a 7.
Is orange Faygo?
I like a lot of sugar in my stomach. This has got plenty of sugar.
Is Faygo? Is orange Faygo the best Faygo flavor, or is it? What is your?
It's believe it or not, no, it's all good. Orange, the rock and rye, the cream soda.
My mom likes rock and rye cream soda. I'm not really big fans of those. I'm just.
No? What about the root beer?
I like root beer. I think
all that. All that's Faygo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's,
Only thing I think Faygo doesn't have, I believe, is ginger ale. I like ginger ale,
There might be Faygo ginger ale somewhere. I mean, I find it hard to believe there's not some iteration of Faygo that doesn't have a ginger ale.
It might be. I just can't recall. I can recall all the others, but I don't remember.
I can't recall either. Like, I want to say it is.
Ginger ale. I'd go to Coca-Cola and get that ginger ale, or Canada Dry, or Verner's ginger ale. Verner's ginger ale home was in Detroit. Did you know that?
Yeah, people hate on Verner's. People say it's not good.
Verner's? Oh, that used to be the pop to drink, the soda to drink.
People say it's not. Some people say it's not good. I don't know what to say.
Oh, no, I like burners.
I like burners too.
In fact, if I had what you got, I'd put me some burners in there.
Hey. All right. Well, what's Orange Faygo? What's Orange Faygo's rating out of 10?
Huh?
What is Orange Faygo's rating out of 10?
Oh, I told you already. I started out with a 6.
Yeah, but what is it? What is it now?
Huh? But see, what we're rating is pop, right?
Well, I mean, we just vote. We're rating drinks in general at this point. We in a pandemic.
Yeah, but I started out with a 6 because we haven't rated no soda drinks up until now.
No. Oh yeah, episode 16. Episode 16 was the Jack Daniels episode.
Yeah. Oh, 16, but it wasn't no. No soda drinks though, was it?
No, we never.
That's the first time for soda drinks.
Yeah, the first time.
Oh, okay. Jack was 16, eh?
Yep.
So I didn't think we would leave my cousin out. That's good sipping. Good sipping liquor.
So I guess the first rating of Orange Faygo is a 6 out of 10. That's Grandpa's pre-ranking. I want to do my pre-ranking of this real quick. Nice color.
Oh, okay.
Nice peaty taste, I guess. For people who don't know, peaty is kind of like a woody taste, if I can say it.
You're missing something there.
What am I missing?
When you take a sip of that, you're supposed to say, ah. Then I know it's 6 and above.
I'd say it's a 7. I'd say this is a solid 7.
7? Oh, yeah.
It's a solid 7. It's a nice.
Yeah. I'd say it's 6 and above, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not as hard on drinks as you are. Like, you don't rate nothing past a 6. I'm much more lenient. Oh yeah, you know, what is it? I always have to remind myself that whiskey and bourbon aren't the exact same thing. Like, if I remember right, bourbon's like, what is it supposed to be a little more sweet or something? I don't know. I'm not.
No, bourbon is a little more rougher, you know.
I don't know.
You got the Canadian, Canadian, what you call it, Canadian.
What is that? Rye bourbon?
Canada Club. Remember the Canada Club or Canadian drinks and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some names, but anyway, they were blended whiskeys.
Mm-hmm.
With bourbon, bourbon's not a blended. With bourbon, it comes straight out the barrel. You know, Jack Daniels.
I'm thinking about rum. Rum is the sweeter one.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know why I thought bourbon. Sweet one.
Yeah, bourbon make you say
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Man. Well,
you know what though?
Oh, here's my wife is in the door.
Bourbon is the candy of the whiskey.
Oh, Ashley said bourbon is the candy. Grandpa says hi. Ashley says bourbon is the candy of the whiskeys.
Yep.
Candy?
Yeah.
As far as other whiskeys go, bourbon tends to be sweeter. But
hey, you got to sign a release form if you're going to be a disinvited voice. It's all free.
Just say it.
Yeah. Bourbon, I think bourbon make you, you know, you had a drink when you're drinking bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the cowboys used to drink, man. They didn't drink that blended whiskey.
Man,
they drink straight bourbon.
Anything.
So, you know, also Jack Daniels, what? Or it's a rye, though. I forgot that. Jack Daniels is.
Jack Daniels is whiskey.
Oh, right, huh?
Jack Daniels is whiskey.
Yeah, I know it's a whiskey, but I think it's a rye whiskey.
I would say there's probably a rye version, but it's not a normal. Jack Daniels is just whiskey.
No, see, we were talking about bourbon and rye.
You know, I can just look at my phone. Let's fact check.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's what I've been doing. I've been fact checking all morning long. You know.
Jack Daniels. Let's check this out so we can be correct.
Jack Daniels from Tennessee.
Jack Daniels whiskey. It just says whiskey on it. Yeah. Is Jack Daniels?
Right.
Jack Daniels is a Tennessee. It says, I guess there's a difference. It's a Tennessee whiskey, which I guess that means something. But yeah, it's not a rye. At least that's what it says on its website.
What does it say? It says Tennessee what?
It's a Tennessee whiskey.
But it don't say whether it's bourbon or rye or what.
No, it's a whiskey. It says it's not a bourbon. It's a Tennessee whiskey. I guess it's just a different technique of how they barrel it or whatever they do to it.
I was assuming that it was had a name, you know, not just a Tennessee whiskey. The only reason it's a Tennessee whiskey is right there at the Alabama-Tennessee border.
Right. Well, I didn't know it was on the border.
It could have been an Alabama whiskey.
I didn't know it was on the border. I thought it was just like somewhere in the, you know.
I used to pass by there. I used to say, well, I'm going to pay my respect to Jack Daniels because he makes a nice, good sipping liquor. And I'm trying to think of the name of the place. You got it there. What's the name of that little place there?
Well, where is it? Brewed? I mean, not brewed, but where is it?
You tell where it was brewed at.
Jack
right there in Tennessee. I know the name of the place. I just can't recall.
Jack Daniels, Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Lynchburg.
Yeah.
Yeah. You going down to see some relatives or something. Pass on 65. You pass by Lynchburg, going into. I guess the next stop probably Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, okay.
You be ready to cross the border a few miles, you know.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
A lot of things I don't know. I like to tell people I have an approximate knowledge of everything.
Yeah.
You know, just in the ballpark.
Yeah.
But yeah, Grandpa, go back to what you were telling me about.
Enjoying yourself there.
Huh?
It looked like you're enjoying yourself there with that.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Can you hand me a shot of that?
Put it to the camera. Oh man.
I like your little conference call thing. I like this.
It's good. It makes it easy. It makes it easy to do this. But
yeah.
I guess you know we could talk more about politics and stuff later. Let's let this be the show for today, and then we'll just do another one some other time soon.
See what now?
Well, let's let this wind down for the show today. We wanted to just test this out and get people some content. I know they missed us or missed you.
Oh yeah. Right. Okay.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos so we can get the YouTube algorithm stuff down. You know, I'm happy to see Grandpa in the flesh. And we'll get back to rating beer, liquor, and stuff more consistently. We just had to figure this out for a little bit.
Yeah, all right. You know, this 21st century in it.
Yeah, 21st.
Yeah, it came in with a bang, man. Bought one of those rings for the doorbell. You know, somebody at the door. I'm always upstairs. You know.
Yeah.
And now when somebody at the door, I can look and see who it is.
There you go.
I had that before, you know, but I had wired cameras.
You are right.
Now all you gotta do is just, you know, just attach it to the doorbell. I mean, to the wall, and you don't need no wires no more.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, cool. Well, let me end this. But thank you, Grandpa. We'll have to.
Okay, until when?
I don't know. We'll do some more topics. Oh, we can do these twice a week.
I like it.
All right. Well, that's it for the Untitled Beer Record Show. We're back, and we're also ranking things other than beer now.
All right.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Okay. You take care.
You take care.
Salute that.